Hi y'all, and welcome to Daily Dose of DIY. My name is Chris if you don't know me, and today we are going to make these amazing light up Christmas ornaments. Isn't this cool? They look amazing and gorgeous hanging on your Christmas tree, or you can even just set them on your tabletop if you'd like. Let's jump right on in and take a look at all the supplies we're going to need to make this and how to get the SVG file so you can make your own. If you love making paper crafts, I invite you to join our Paper Crafters Club, where you will get 3 amazing paper craft projects each and every month, a minimum of 7 SVG files, and step-by-step instructions for putting your gorgeous crafts together, all for the low price of $9 a month. Be sure to check the link in the description down below or head to dailydoseofdiy.com/papercrafters. To grab the free SVG file for this craft, click the link in the description down below. Once you are there, you fill out your first name and email address, and then we will email you the link and the password to our free resource library right away. You'll find this SVG under Christmas SVG files. To make this craft, you'll also need some vellum paper, some white cardstock. I am using 65 pound. You can either use string fairy lights or a tea light, and you'll need some craft glue and a string. You can find a link to everything I'm using in the description down below as well. Once you have the SVG file downloaded, go to Cricut Design Space and click Upload Image. Then go to your Downloads folder, locate the file called Christmas Ornament Lantern, and drag and drop it into Design Space. If you need more help uploading and downloading SVGs, I will link you to a tutorial for that down below as well. Once in Design Space, select the SVG and then click Add to Canvas. After it's in Design Space, there's nothing you need to do. The lavender colored panels are what you will cut your vellum paper out of. The rest you will cut in white. If you want to resize, make sure you resize as everything is selected to keep everything in proportion. As is, the ornaments will be about 4 inches. Once you're ready, click the Make It button. On the mat screen, I just want to scroll down and check the mat for the vellum paper. I only have 8.5 by 11, so I'm going to change my material size to 8.5 by 11 for that, and it will rearrange it so it will fit on that paper. Then be sure to go back up and select mat 1 and then click Continue. If you have a Cricut Explorer or any Cricut with a dial, set your dial to custom. And then you can browse all materials. What we're looking for is cardstock for intricate cuts. So once you browse all materials, you can just search for intricate and it will bring it right up. Then we will load our paper onto our cut mat. You can use a light blue cut mat for paper, or you can use a green cut mat that's a little well worn. You don't want it super sticky. Smooth down your paper, insert your mat into your Cricut. Underneath the tabs, hit the arrow button to load your mat and the flashing C button to cut. Once it's cut, we'll come back and get it all put together. Once Cricut is finished cutting, be sure to flip your mat over and remove your mat from the paper. Gently pull off the tabs from the ornament, making sure none of the pieces break. Once everything's off the mat, use your scraper tool to remove the rest of the bits. Then you want to remove any of the extra pieces of paper that did not fall out from your cutouts. Next, we're going to glue the vellum sheets onto our ornament panels. Place the glue all the way around the outer edges and do some in the center as well. While the panels are drying, we're going to assemble our ornament. The part with the bow is the outermost part, and then you will have another part that has slits in both the top and the bottom. This is the middle part. We're going to insert it at a 90-degree angle into the slits of the outer part. The ornament with the slits only on the top and the bottom is our innermost piece, and we're going to insert those into those slits as well. Next, take your disc. There are slits along the outer side that will line up with our circles. Slide it into the first cutout, lining up the slits. And then do the next layer on each side. And then the final layer. You may have to bend the paper a little bit to get the slits to go in. Just be sure not to tear it. If your bottom gets all wonky again, just go ahead and line those slits back up. So there it is with the top, and now we're going to put the disc in the bottom the same way. Now we can add the tabs into the ornament. The volume goes on the inside. There are lock tabs on here too, as you will see. So you kind of want to go in at an angle and pull it through and then pull the other side through. Do that on the top and the bottom for all but one of the panels. When you get to the last panel, just lock in the tabs for the bottom only so we can get the lights in. Once the bottom tab is in, you can add your lights. And then I generally just put the tab through the top without locking it because the little lock tabs will eventually tear. And then this can be like the back of your ornament. Finally, add some string through the hole to the top of your bow to hang your ornament. And here is our final light up Christmas ornament. I hope you enjoyed this craft as much as I did. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. Don't forget to grab your free SVG file and like and subscribe for more fun Cricut crafts and tutorials. God bless.